Hello guys, if you are using Bootstrap in React, so then forget it, because we have another framework, React based framework, that is called Grommet, and many companies adopting that one. So that's why you must learn this one. So in this video I will show you how you can use Grommet, which is React based UI framework. So guys, first of all you have to install that one. So here I will go to Visual Studio Code Editor, and here you can see I have my existing React app. If you don't know React, you are the beginner. So first of all you can continue the React project, then come this video, and React you will get in my playlist. So now here for installing purpose you can open command prompt. Otherwise, if you have already opened your project in Visual Studio Code Editor, so from here you can choose this menu icon, or you will get directly a terminal option. So here you have to select a new terminal. Okay, so now I will just drag this one, and here it is showing PowerShell. So what I will do, just I will close this one, I will click here, you can see, and then I will click command prompt, so it will open command prompt. Otherwise you can do one thing, so you have to go your drive where you have kept your React project. So this is my React project, my app, so I will open that one, and just here I will click and I will type cmd and enter. So see here command prompt open here with my app, means React project. So here you can run the command, any option you can choose, but here I will choose the Visual Studio Code Editor, because here that is the easy thing, right? No need to open the another command prompt. So I will close and I will come to the Visual Studio Code Editor, and just simply here I will type the command which need to install for Grommet. So here I will write npm install Grommet space Grommet hyphen icon space style hyphen component. So here you can see I'm installing Grommet icons, because here Grommet have their own icons. Normally we install Font Awesome or any other package for icons, but if you are using Grommet, so Grommet provide icons. So here after that I will press enter. So here I have already installed, so I'm not going to install again. So if you are new, so you have to install that one. So here I'm assuming you have installed this Grommet. So now after that I'll just drag this one, and here you can see I have opened home.js file and home.css. So this is the component I have already created. Again I will say, if you don't know how to create components, so you can watch my React tutorial which you will get in my playlist. So now here after that I will go to the documentation of Grommet. So here simply I will type Grommet documentation and the first link, otherwise I will provide the link in my description, you can directly redirect to that link. So here I will open, and after that first of all I will go to the docs. So here you can see so many items, and here Grommets have some colors. So I will show you the important things. So if I go to the colors, so Grommet have some default colors, like here if you write background black, the color name brand, so you will get this color. No need to add this color code. Normally when we write the color, so that time we add the color code or the color name. So here Grommet provide some name. If you are using this name, so you will get this color. So you can check in the documentation if it is required, so you can use those color name. Okay, now I will go to the back, and here same way backgrounds you will get this background gradient color if you want to use. So you can use these two color. I mean, if you want to use only those two color, so you can use those two color, otherwise you can use your customized color code. So now here another thing is icons, which I was saying the installing time. So here if I click the icons, so here you can see how you can use Grommet's icons, but otherwise I will show you in the project how you can use, and here just it's given only one example. If you want to get all the icons, so here you have to click and you will get all the icons. Here you can see, so according to your requirement, here you can search. Suppose I want dashboard icon, so if I write this one, so here I am getting this dashboard icons. So again if I want any other icons, so home, so see here I am getting different kinds of home's icons. So which one you need, you can use that one. By the way, I'll show you in details. Now I'll go to the back again, and after that here I'll go to components. So some default components I will get here. You can see if you use box, so your style should be like this. If you use car, your style should be like this. So same way you will get some default components here. If you want to add headings, so you can use that one, and here some other components also there, so you can check it out. And if you want to find some components, so here you can click, and here you will get all the components. Here it is just showing the preview, this one, but if you want all the components, so you can come here, and based on the sorting you will get all the components. Means here first of all it's starting from A, so by the name A, here you can see accordion, anchor, so all the components, then B, then C, like this way all the components you will get here. So whatever you want, you can choose from here. Suppose you want to use list tag, normally we use ULLI for listing tag, but here if you use this one, so you will get all the list tag. So here this way you can choose the components. So now here I hope you understood how to check the components. Now I'll show you how to use that components, how to use the icons. So now first of all here I will go to the code editor, and so for starting Grommet, so first of all the main priority is install, so that I have already shown. Now here you have to import Grommet icons. So here just I will go to the index.js file. If you have cloned your React application from command, how we clone normally, so then you know already we have one index.js file. So here just you have to import this line. Here so many other codes are there, but you no need to follow. Just here the tutorial is how to use Grommet. So here you can see you have to import this Grommet, and after that you know normally we write some default thing in our body tag or in our root. Like here I will go to app.css. So whatever the default, like we write in body tag, like suppose we want to add default font size, so font size is 16 pixel. Suppose we want to add body default background color, so we write like this. Okay, so same way Grommet provide one option. So how I will show you. So here no need to write inside this body tag. So suppose you want to add some default thing, so just come to the index.js file again, and after installing, you know index.js file is the main root. So here first of all you have to import Grommet. After installing part I have shown already. So here you have to import index.js file inside this, because index.js is the main file. So if you have import here, that means it will be applicable for other components. Okay, so now here you no need to import individually for each component. So after that here I have shown, like if you want to add some default thing, so that time we write normally inside this body tag, right? Some font size, some padding, margin, we write inside this body tag, so that is applicable as a default, because body tag is the parent tag normally. If you know the HTML, so you may understand what I'm trying to say. But in Grommet here they provide some default options, like you have to create one object const theme. This object name you can write anything, but here you can see global, so that you have to write colors that provided by Grommet. So here I have written all the default things. So here no need to find in the Grommet official documentation. From here you can see and you can use that one. So for button, if you want to add some default thing like button border, button width, button color, I mean border width, border color, border radius, then button padding, so like this way you can add. Same way heading, if you want to add some default size of heading tag, so you can add like this way. So all the things here I have provided. So if you can just pause this video and you can write. By the way, why I'm saying this one, because all the default thing we don't use normally. Like here we don't use default button, right? Button always we need to customize. So that's why here I'm not giving much priority about this one. So but if you want for learning purpose, just I'm showing. So Here I will just write some default thing, this one, the font size and the default color. Okay, and apart from this I will remove all the things I already removed, by the way. So now after creating a theme object, then here the app you will get in your React app, okay, which is this app.js file we are calling here. So this app.js file you have to wrap by this Grommet tag, and then theme, then this theme. This theme means this one. Okay, this one you can write anything. If you write here themes, so here you have to write themes like this one. Okay, I hope it is clear. If you still have any doubt, you can write in the comment section. Now here I will come to the main part. So I will close this index.js file, because whatever we need to do inside this index.js file, that I have done already. Now I will come to the home.js, and here you can see I have already created a home.js file I have shown already. And after that I will come to the browser, and here this is my React app. So here I have created my React app like this way. So if you want to modify, and if you want to how you will create your React app, you can do that, because that is not a mandatory thing. Here just I want to show you how to use Grommet. So now here I will come to the Grommet site, and here inside this components, and whatever component you want to use, so you can use that. So how you can use? So first of all, suppose I want to add one heading. So here you can see this is the heading. So here I will click. Okay, and here you can see simply they are providing the code. So I will copy this code, and after that just here I will come, and instead of this one I will paste this one, because now I'm using Grommet. So here I will write home. So now after that here it is showing error. So what is the error? Because here I have used heading, but I did not import heading. So I have to import heading. Grommet no need to import again and again, because I already imported inside this index.js file. But whatever component I will use, so that I have to import here. So how you can import? This is very simple. So here I will write import curly braces, and inside this curly braces whatever component you are using, so just copy this component and paste here, and from where I want to import, that is Grommet, like this way. Okay, G will be small letter, and now see here error is removed, and now I will come to the React app. See here I'm getting this home. Okay, so now again I will come here, and here I will just scroll down. You can see whatever props it takes. Okay, so Grommet provides some flexibility. So here you can see here if I write align title, so how you can write? So simply you can see here custom label to be used by screen readers. First of all you can see the props name, and you can see the definition. So here what is the purpose of use this one? So if you know the accessibility, that is the another chapter. So if you know accessibility, and if you want to announce something, so that time you can use this one. Okay, if you don't know accessibility, so then that is the another chapter. So this prop that I'm not explaining, but if you want to use, just you have to copy this one, and here inside this you have to paste, and you have to write like this whatever you want to announce. So I want to announce home, so you can write like this simply. Okay, but here I'm not going to show you the output, because that is the another chapter, accessibility. Where if you want accessibility, so you can write in the comment section. So I will provide how to solve accessibility, because that is the very important thing. If you work for any MNC or any big company or any product based company, so obviously you have to work for the accessibility purpose. So if you want, you can like this video, 1000 like give me, and you can write in the comment section. If you comment 100 people like they want accessibility, so I will bring a accessibility tutorial. So now here I will come, and now here align self. So align self, they are providing some string value. You can see this is string value. So align self means this heading tag, if you want in middle, center, I mean start means from left side, center, end, stretch, baseline, whatever you want you can write. Okay, same way color, if you want any color, so like I will show you the color. If you want anything you can write, but here I will show you the few one, like you can customize by yourself, that's why. So here the color code you can write here. So I will write this color code, and I will come to React. So here otherwise I will change color it to red, then it will more readable. See, now it is red color. So same way here, if you want another thing, like that is the important one, label. So label means what you want to add. Now here, if I see here, this is by default which tag, I mean in heading we have some h1, h2, h3, h4 to h6, right? So here by default it is h1 tag, but if you want h2 tag, so how you can do that? So here this is providing label. So here label, and after that here I'll paste, and here I'll write label 2. Normally by default it is giving h1, so if I write label 2, so let's see what tag it is providing. See here, you can see it is changing to h2, and font size also reduce because h2 tag has some less less font size than h1 tag, so font size is reduced. So same way, if you want h4 tag, so you can just provide here the number, and see here giving h4 tag. So this is the heading. So you can check some other options also. So here the another important thing is size. So if you want to change the size, so just you can copy this props name, which is size, and after that you have to paste here. So I'll enter, okay, and this one also I'll cut here and I'll add here, okay. And now here just you have to provide those sizes which Grommet default providing, right? Extra large, large, okay, whatever you want you can just copy and you can paste here. By the way, one thing I want to confirm, like if you are adding size, so that time you have to remove the label from here, because if you are using label, that time some label have some default sizes, like h1 have some default sizes, h2 have some default sizes. So if you want to customize your size, so you have to keep it the default label, which is h1, and then you can modify the size. So now I will save and I will show you. So here see, size is increased. So now if I want to add the size is medium, so it will decrease. So here now I will just check, see it is decreased. Now if you want to add some customized size, so here you can add the value and you can check here, okay. Now if you are thinking, if I keep the default one label, so that time always it will come h1 tag, and then I can not modify the size. So what we can do? So for that purpose, here size you can modify by your CSS, and the default label you can change, like label 4, whatever you want you can change, and the size that you can write from your CSS, right? Like here, now first of all I will show you. Now here you can see label is h4 and it is coming like this. Now if you want to customize the size, so that time you can write h4 and font size 40 pixel. Now let's see, here I'll provide, see here everything is fine, I'll provide important, see now it is increased, okay. So here in Bootstrap also, whatever we need to override, so that time we use CSS. So here also same, if you think like why we have to use CSS, then what is the benefit? So in Bootstrap or whatever CSS framework we use, so there also we modify by CSS if we want to override. So same thing here. So I hope you have understood, but here they provide some flexibility. In Bootstrap if you are writing heading, so that time they don't provide this kind of flexibility, but in Grommet they are providing this kind of flexibility. So now here this is the heading tag. Now I'll come to the document part, I mean component parts, okay. So now here if you want to any other thing, right, so here I'll choose this drop down. So here just simply you have to copy this one and you have to paste here. So just I will paste here, okay, and I'll right click and format this one. So now let's see here. First of all you can see I'm getting again error. If you want to guess why I'm getting error, so you can write in the comment section and you can guess it. By the way, I will tell you, because I told already, like when we use any component that we need to import. So I'll copy that one and just here I will add comma and I will import. So now here again I am getting error because this box, okay, this is the another component, whatever starting from the caps letter, so that is the another different component. Okay, so box I have to import again. So now error is gone. So if you are getting confused what is box, so box is the another component. If I go to component part and if I scroll down, so here not getting, so I will come here and here see box. So box is the another component. Okay, like inside this drop down they are using box for more flexibility. If you don't want to use this box, so you can remove that one. Okay, that is no issue, but if you want, so you can use that one. Okay, so two components I'm using, one is drop down which I'm going to show you, and another component like when we get the drop down menu, so what they are doing inside this drop down menu, they are adding all the list inside this box tag. So that's why they are providing like this. So now here I'll come and see one drop down menu is created. So now here you can see here this drop down menu is opening but no list items. So how I'll get? So here just inside this drop down contents, inside this box, here I'll just close this box like this way, and here you can add any content. So here I'll write drop down 1. So save and see I'm getting the contents. Okay, so same way you can write other name drop down 2 like this way you can write. Another thing you can do, inside this box component you can use another component, right? So here I will come, or else I will search from here, which is text or anchor tag, whatever you, if you want to use, you can do that. So I will use this text. So I will remove this one. Okay, and here just I will add 1. Okay, so see here I am getting again error because I have to import this text component here. So now I will come and see here simple text 1 like this way I am getting. Okay, so here you can see padding is large. So because of padding large, if I just inspect, so here you can see so too many paddings here. So that's why this simple text that is breaking in 2 lines, and then simple text one that also breaking in 2 lines. So this padding here, if you want to remove, you can remove that one. So just if I remove this one, I mean if I keep it blank, so now see no padding. So here why I'm using box, because when we write drop down menu, so that time we write some CSS for adjusting. So that's why here I'm using or Grommet providing box, because here you can adjust this one, no need to write too many CSS. So here whatever the padding you want to add, so you can write like this, or else how you can use the padding, just double curly braces and padding start like top, right, bottom, left. So here if you want to add padding top 20 pixel, so you can write like this way, then comma, then right if you want to add 10 pixel, then bottom if you want to add bottom is 12 pixel. Just for showing purpose I am writing. Okay, you can adjust this one according to your style how you want. Then left is again suppose 30 pixel. Okay, now let's see how it will look. So you can see it is coming like this way. Now if you are thinking from where I understood, like when we write the padding I have to write inside this double curly braces and like this way. So here you can see this is the box component, and this box component taking the props padding, and this is the PAD, not padding, only PAD. So how I understood? So for that purpose here you have to come to the box component. So here I will come box component, and here you have to check what the props it takes. So here you will get that one. So here just I will scroll down, and here you will get the option this PAD, which is padding. So just I'll scroll down and I'll check. So same way you can see margin, you can write the string value like this. Okay, so that will provide the default margin, and if you want, so you can write in the object like this. So same way you will get the padding. Yeah, see here. So PAD is for padding. So here they given the description, the amount of padding around the box contents. Okay, so if you want to add the string value, so medium, so then Grommet will provide some default padding, but if you want to customize, so that time you have to write as an object format, and it takes vertical, horizontal, or top, bottom, left, right, or start end this way. Okay, so normally when we write the CSS, so we write like this way. So I have shown, but if you want vertical and horizontal, so you can simply write vertical and horizontal, and you can provide your padding here. Okay, this is very simple. If you read the documentation, so then you will get some flexibility, and then you will forget to use the bootstrap, because that is the better than bootstrap, and this is mostly built for React only. This is only for React based UI framework. Okay, so like this way you can check. If you want to add any other component, so simply from here you can see checkbox. If you want to add checkbox, just simply here you can take this one, and actually this one, don't be confused, they are providing some component name. Like in React we have home component, right? So they are providing entire component, actually function example means for our case it is home component, and this is the use state hook they are providing, and actually the checkbox component is this one. Okay, so hope you have understood. Now the point is how to use Grommet icons. Okay, so I'll come to the docs, and here we got the icons. So I'll click here, and here this is the icons. Okay, so here just simply you have to choose the icons name. So here they given like this is the icon. If you want this icon, so here they are providing some icons like how you can use. So just I'll copy any of the imports. Okay, and here you can use like this way, or else here suppose I'll just copy this import once. Okay, and here I'll paste. So now I don't want to use this icon. Suppose I want to use this icon, so just I will copy this icon's name from here, and I'll paste here. And after that, how you can use, just any of one you can copy. Okay, so here because it is changing frequently, you can see here, just for giving the overview of each icons, see it is changing frequently. So from here you can just copy the code, and here you can paste. Okay, so now our icon name is this one. So instead of this, I'll paste this thing. Okay, and now here I'll come, see I'm getting these three icons because here 3 times I pasted, and here they are providing some flexibility, like you can add the size, color. Okay, so for showing purpose I have added like this. If you want to add this icon only for one time, so remove all those things, and you can see here. And here it takes size, so size you can add your custom size also, 20 pixel, see like this. So color also you can add here, the color code. Okay, color already added here, I was trying to add again. So here you can change the color, suppose red color. So see icon color is changed. So this way you can customize your Grommet, and you can use the Grommet. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you find this video helpful, so please like this video. Also subscribe my channel to get more update.